This is Family Court Frequently Asked Questions. Can you get divorced in Arizona without going to court? The answer is yes, and I highly recommend this option to all parties. If divorcing parties agree to all of the terms of their divorce, meaning how they're going to divide property and debt, if they have children, how they're going to handle parenting time and decision making, and how they're going to handle spousal and or child support if that's applicable. Parties agree to all of these terms, they can participate in what is called the summary consent decree process. And what that process involves is that all of the necessary paperwork for your divorce, what's called your initial filing, which is the petition, a summons, a preliminary injunction, and some other documents, as well as your consent decree. That is your agreement for not only your divorce, but how property is to be divided. And then you also submit your parenting plan, which is the schedule which each parent will see the child and who is going to have decision making, whether that's joint decision making or sole decision making. All those documents are filed all at one time. There is a combined discounted filing fee. Then once that is filed, that assigned judge will basically hang on to all of that paperwork until the waiting period passes, which in Arizona is 60 days. Once that 60-day period has passed, that assigned judge will then sign your divorce paperwork and will simply mail it to you. So can you get divorced in Arizona without going to court? The answer is yes, and that is the easiest, most streamlined process. If you are in a situation where your matter has already been filed, you still can reach an out-of-court settlement, and then you'll file whatever your final settlement order is. There's many different sorts of paperwork that can be a final agreement. It can be a partial, or what's called in family law a Rule 69 agreement. It can be a stipulated order. It can be an order for paternity, or it can be a consent decree of dissolution. The parties can memorialize those agreements in writing and then file them with the court for the judge's review and signature. And all of those processes include the parties not going to court.